Austria, Liu of China, Zuniga of Spain, Brzezinska of Poland, Liu of China, O'Sullivan of Ireland, Rogachova of Russia, Beclear of Romania, Pels of Canada, and Sacramento of Portugal. An intriguing race in prospect here. 15 starters. There is Bulmerka, the reigning world and Olympic champion. Brendan, it's going to be a good race this, and the Chinese factor once again.
Well, that's what everyone's talking about. That's what all the athletes are talking about. And what happens then is when they all start fearing a nation like they do, then some of the athletes of that nation get elevated beyond their ability. There's Angela Chalmers, the Commonwealth champion at 1500 meters and 3000 meters. She chose to run the 1500 meters here because I think she feels she has a better chance at this distance, and she ran quite well in her heat. She looked comfortable all the way. There's the reigning world and Olympic champion Bulmerka of Algeria, who's been very quiet this summer, been preparing for this race solely, and looked good the other day in her heats. Number 454 there, Trabaldo of Italy. She's been running well this season, 1:59 for 800 meters, and that speed should stand her in good stead if it's a slow race in the later stages. But quite honestly, the fascination of this race are the three Chinese. Liu Dong, who's the world junior 1500 meter champion. Lu Yi there, number 133. She's the taller of the three Chinese. She's the world junior 800 meters champion. So they've got two junior world champions in here, and if the rest of the performance of the Chinese is anything to go by, then the junior world champions that they've had already, Wang Yunxie won the 10,000 meters yesterday, and Qiu Yongxie won the gold medal in the 3,000 meters the other day. She was junior champion. So they're turning them very quickly from junior champions into senior champions, and I think that's the point of this thing.
Well, clearly when you look at the personal bests that we find on paper, we've got to disregard them because they're now in the racing mode, and these personal bests are clearly going to come down. So Liu Dong, Lu Yi and Yan Wei, the three Chinese athletes. Liu Dong, perhaps the better. She was second in their trials. That's Beclear of Romania, fastest in the world prior to these championships, but struggled to qualify for this final. She really went through as a fastest loser. Beat Sonia O'Sullivan just before these championships. O'Sullivan also in this race there in the green strip. She'll be wearing 4.26. Disappointed for her in the 3,000 meters, was fourth, beaten by three Chinese again, so she'll want to make amends here. Tall Irish girl, what a season she had prior to these championships.
She has had a great season. I'd love to see her get in amongst it here today. She's already suffered the loss against the three Chinese in the 3,000 meters, and if she could just get in amongst them and get a medal here. She was fourth in the Olympic Games last year, fourth here in the World Championships. Be great for Ireland, an Irish female distance running.
The women's 1500 meters final underway. Beclear of Romania goes into the lead. Bulmerka in second place. Trabaldo of Italy's in there. Looks like Brzezinska, or is it Rogachova? Rogachova of Russia's in there. And there goes Liu Dong, the Chinese, straight into the lead. As I said, she was second in the Chinese trials, but looked the better of the three, or the best of the three, I should say, in qualification. She's gone straight to the front and slowed it down. And look at this, O'Sullivan, recognizing the Chinese danger this time, having taken them on in the 3,000 meters, slots straight in onto a shoulder.
Well, it's less of a daunting task to challenge them for 3 3/4 laps than it was to challenge them over 7.5 laps the other day in the 3,000 meters. But the pace is nothing special. Bulmerka's in a good place, just holding the curve on the inside. Liu Dong moves up alongside her, and she's obviously not doing anything about the pace. And Sonia O'Sullivan looks to be approaching this race aggressively, as is Beclear, who's the fastest 1500 meter runner in the world this year. They're coming through with 400 meters, and the time's not spectacular, 68 seconds. Well, they'll certainly accelerate and pick up the pace from that point.
Bulmerka up there, along with Liu Dong. She's got a best of 4:36, she said in the semi-final, but disregard that. The taller Lu Yi coming through now to join us. So two Chinese in the first four. Beclear in fourth place. It looks like Angela Chalmers of Canada on the inside in 5th. Sonia O'Sullivan in 6th. On the inside, Trabado. And then Rogachova right on the outside. Kiesel right on the outside. There's Rogachova, number 710, the Olympic silver medalist from last season. Well, the pace not great. It's not very quick, and the other Chinese look 1:43. That's Yan Wei now coming to join them.
If you look at the two juniors, Liu Dong there, number 113, Liu Yi, number 133. They've moved up gradually to get close to the pace, and if you judge by the races they've run so far in these games, then they'll attack from a long way out. I don't think they'll leave it to a 200-meter sprint. I think if they're going to try and win this race, we'll probably see one of the Chinese, and as I speak, both the Chinese go 69, 2:17 for 800 meters, not fast enough, so they're going to make the pace tell over the last 700 meters, and the rest of them are already giving chase.
Yu Dong of China, the one to make the break. Liu Yi in 2nd place. Yan Wei. Bull Merker's in 2nd place. Liu Yi in 3rd place. The world and Olympic champion tucked in between the two Chinese. Liu Yi coming up onto his shoulder. Sonia O'Sullivan in 4th place. Then Beclear in 5th. In 6th place is Chalmers. In 7th place is Yan Wei. Behind Yan Wei is Trabado. Behind Trabado, Brzezinski. And then Sacramento. And then Rogachova fading badly. 1 lap to go in this 1500 meters final. Liu Dong of China. Now what will the world and Olympic champion do? Bull Merker in all green. Sonia O'Sullivan's there in 4. These fall away now. There's a gap. And Beclear now 10 or 12 meters off the pace. The medal surely coming from these. Liu Dong has made an effort from just under 300 meters out. And here comes Liu Yi, the 2nd of the Chinese, with her. Sonia O'Sullivan's going into 3rd place. Past to Bull Merker. And Liu Dong. And now 15, almost 20 meters away. O'Sullivan in 2nd place. What a good medal this would be if she could take the silver. The gold medal clear now. And once again, the Chinese factor has crept in a very big way. So Liu Dong of China is coming through. Sonia O'Sullivan in 2nd place at the moment, chased by Bull Merker, the world Olympic champion. The world champion is Liu Dong. Silver medal to Sonia O'Sullivan, the bronze medal to Bull Merker. Then comes Liu Yi, then Angela Chalmers, then Kiesel, Rogachova, and the Italian Trabado. But Brendan, that was the most emphatic break at around 300 meters. It was sustained, and well, what answer is there?
Well, I'll tell you, there was no answer, and there never would be an answer to an athlete running 57 seconds for the last 400 meters there, after having already run about a 60-second lap before that. So almost traveling at world record.